Không, anh phải vô cái kênh. Không, anh vô cái kênh quen đó. Bấm vô đây. Nhưng mà ý là nó có chia sẻ được trong này không? Chắc đây rồi. Đây rồi.
Yes, ready?
This one's the timeline.
Go this first.
You guys want to do the timeline first?
Yeah,
Or should we do it like after, before the questions? What do you guys think?
It's how much to do first after the introduction?
How much we talk?
Like talking about the timeline?
Yeah, this is the timeline.
I mean, yeah. After you introduce your group and then your topic, then talk about the timeline.
Okay. Well, you do that. You introduce. Okay.
Firstly, like introducing your group member and then your topic and then what is the purpose of the Google vote about?
It's fine. I have here what I need to talk.
Also, we'll have. I'm also gonna have it here.
Yeah, go into
Being community bonus. You should be seated, so you're the one who's gonna talk
No,
more.
it's fine. With this, what is the? What is the camera? Can we see our face? No.
Yeah, they see your face. We cannot see your face.
Where?
You can see it right now.
Okay, I think you guys can start now. You guys have 9 minutes left. He said just skip the question and just do presentation.
What?
Just skip the asking questions to the audience, and then you guys can
que no hagamos las.
can do presentation right now, and then you
Que
guys
no hagamos
can
las
start.
preguntas.
No questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Está bien.
Go.
Hi everyone. My name is Bianca, and today I'm here with my friends David, Gloriana, and Anne, and we're gonna talk about how social connection has evolved over time.
Ay, marica, mi pierna.
So first, we're gonna present the timeline about social connection. We can clearly see it here. 1990 is slow, intentional communication, handwriting letters, telegram machines, and then we jump to 1950 is the telephone revolution, is the real-time voice connection, rotary phones, family phones, it seems. 1990, this is the early internet and emails, is where everything started like going faster in global communication on computers and early email screens. And then after we go to 2010, social media explosion. This is where everything also started, like, people started with Instagram, Facebook, smartphones, like shares, instant messages. And then 2026, constant connectivity, creator economy is always online, influencers, per social, relationships, image ideas, live stream, TikTok, and creators. And the last one is 2035 is the prediction. Um, AI relationships, managers, virtual companions through sharing or brain interface tech. Yeah.
Handwriting letter. I
Yeah, yeah.
I start with the handwrite letter from 1912 called Typed and Handwriting Letters from Jack. This was a time when letters were the main way people stayed in touch, especially over long distance. So we have these two examples. They are seeing the
So,
letters.
so today we are going to travel to the past and
Then you
take
gotta
a
put
look
the other
of
one.
Just
how
look.
communication
Put the
work in
logo
that
back.
time.
Yeah, I need to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here I have two type of letters from 1912 and one handwrite and another type but for the same person. And what really stands out is how personal and emotional these letters were. People took time to sit down, write carefully, and really think about what they wanted to say. Even the handwriting shows personality. But the downside was speed. You could wait days or even weeks for a reply. So communication required a lot of patience. This artifact shows that social connection back then was slower but often deeper and more intentional. Every message mattered.
More question? Yeah, you can do it.
It makes me wonder, did waiting make people value communication more?
That's a great question, Bianca. I think waiting did make people value communication more. When people had to wait days or weeks for a letter, every message felt more important. They couldn't send quick updates or short replies like we do today. Instead, they carefully choose their words, share meaningful details, and express their emotion more deeply. Even though communication was slower, the patient required may have made connection feel more special and meaningful.
Mm.
Have you ever, guys, written a handwritten letter?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
send
did.
it to a person?
Yeah. Well, it was like very popular when I was in high
Yeah.
school.
Or sometimes when you want to be a girlfriend, you write a letter and
Like for
uh-huh.
Valentine's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people still do that, but now they take it like more personal. You know,
Yeah.
like everything you share it online right now. But if you want to make it personal and more original, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to my artifact. It's my artifact about the Western Union telegram from the late 1930 and early 1940. Telegram was used when messages were urgent, like emergencies, military news, or important family updates. They travel much faster than letters, which was a big deal at the time. But the catch was that telegrams were expensive and you paid by the word. So people kept messages very short and direct. There wasn't much room for emotion or storytelling. This showed a shift towards speed and efficiency, even if emotional depth was sacrificed. So, communication got faster or maybe less personal. What do you think, Oriana?
Mm, it got faster, but it is not personal anymore. It's like on all the social media, like you share your pictures and stuff. People can like send you a like. They can share it. You share reels with your friends, for example. Now Instagram has this thing that if you like a reel, and when you go on Instagram, you can see who actually liked the reel, like your friends or people that you might have in common in your social media. So I think it's like less personal
Mhm.
and yeah,
Yeah, thank you. For sure.
yeah. So now is it? There you go. Now we're gonna talk about the rotary phone advertisement. This is in 1960s, and that ships continue why my artifact in the 1962 rotary phone advertisement from Bell Telephone. This ad shows the phone was a helpful tool in the home, specifically in the kitchen room. For this first time, people could hear each other's voices instantly, which made conversations feel more real and emotional. But phones were still tied to only one place. Families often share only one phone, and calls weren't private like they are now. This artifact presents how technology became part of daily family life, bringing people closer while still having limits. And it's interesting how how it became faster but still very controlled.
Yeah, I think the same because in only seconds you can contact everyone that you want, but I think it's controlled at this time.
It's very controlled,
Yeah,
and it's like you can do FaceTime with like three people at the same time and chat for hours if you guys want to.
yeah. Okay, my artifact is the CD-ROM. Can you go?
Yeah.
And then everything really changed with the
Is it this one?
CD-ROM, especially in the 1990s. CD-ROMs made it possible to install programs like AOL, which introduced email, chat ROMs, and early online communications. Suddenly, communication wasn't tied to a specific pace or time. People could message multiple people, meet strangers online, and connect globally. That was huge. But this also marked the start of less face to face interaction. Connections became more frequent, but sometimes more superficial. I remember when the CD-ROMs come to the market, I used to play a lot of games, and it was so fun when you was waiting while the program installed, and it was like a big, like really huge revolution. This really sets the stage for social media and how we connect today, guys.
Mm, okay.
Okay, looking all these artifacts, we can see that communication keeps getting faster.
Yes, but speed doesn't always mean deeper connection.
Yeah, every era gains something and lost something.
So the real question is how we choose to use the technology moving forward.
Thank you for watching.
Thank
Thank
Bye,
you,
you.
guys.
guys.
Thank you. How we close that? What is that?
Huh?
Are you K drama now?
Inside the heart.
Oh,
Beren,
this.
do you remember this?
Which one? What's that?
Did you
Será que já
finish?
fechou?
Finish. I'll still keep going.
Let's keep going for the questions, or no?
Yeah. Mm,
I'm doing
this is this
I
one?
mean, you guys can keep continue because like you said, like you guys can still doing the question.
The questions? The
Okay,
question
the
first?
first
Okay.
question.
What?
Who wants
Oh, this
to
one.
make the
Okay.
first question?
Oh, now we're gonna do questions.
Yeah, you want to start?
Yeah, just asking the audience some questions.
Okay, we're gonna write it down. Did you write it?
Yeah.
Can you open the chat box for see what people write?
Can you, yeah, the chat box. Like in
Sorry
pictures.
for we make it for two pictures on here, so we just get it on the phone.
On the phone.
Yeah.
Let me open it.
I don't got it. What does
It's-
it? No questions.
No questions.
No,
question.
it's done. Mm,
Okay, bye.
Okay, first
bye.
question. Do you think people felt more emotionally connected when communication was slower, like with letters or landlines?
Green lines. Is that like Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Yes.
How you can open
Yêu
it?
cả nhà.
New Kenya.
How you can open it? Show me
Oh,
the
we
link.
need to go in Portugal. Oh.
Say yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
What do you guys think about that? What was the questions? Do you think people felt more emotionally connected when communication was slower, like with letters and late lines? Yeah, I mean, it was the only communication they had
Essential.
at that point. So it's
Yeah.
like, the feelings were different, of course. And I was like, you get so many options that you can actually do. Yeah.
And do you think, guys, that people are more lonely today that the communication can be like for distance or those things?
It was for sure more like people were more lonely, because you can do like a very emotional like handwrite later, but I don't think it's the same. You cannot express as much as you
And in the past,
want.
you can make like meetings and those things in your house because you don't have like the face ID.
The face.
You have to go to the other place to see the person. And
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like, I feel like, like sometimes we need to see people's expressions. That's very important too. So like just reading a letter, we don't know the tone.
and also we need it as a human. We need
Yeah.
the physical
The
approach.
physical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Well, you feel waiting for something like it's more special and feel emotional
Yeah.
when you're waiting for a letter because you don't know what is right for about, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Celso, love you.
Okay, so we
sure.
can end the presentation. So goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good weekend.
Do this. I will
Little,
do that.
little. I,
Yes.
Little cuties.
You
Little
listen-
cuties.
listen to
I
Do
heart.
was
this.
close to say
Yes.
another thing.
Do this one. How do you end that?
Organiza.
It's joke.
¿Qué dijo Jaime?
I don't know.
We're more
We should
romantic.
be influencers now. Let's just live live
Esse é o
straight now.
chat.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ready?
live chat.
Bye, fuckers.
Now that we close the page.